Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 7 of
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now, the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the three-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Watson off play action. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 6 catches, 75 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Second down and 4. Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Watson. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Watson. Escapes the sack. Nifty job there on the scramble. Got 12 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Watson's throw there complete to Myers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and 6 now. To throw is Watson. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hopkins' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, 1 possession, 1 drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
On first down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Richardson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now it's Richardson. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 12 here. It's third down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching is Deshaun Watson, who was the star of the first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This now a 3rd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That'll be caught by Parker. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The throw over the middle taken in. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Richardson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Now 2nd and 4. Richardson to throw it. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest.
today.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 52 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Back to Taylor on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Off play action, Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now. Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Back to the air with Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading them out, a first-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
Just 6 games played for Watson in his debut season with the Browns, which really limited how much he could step into the franchise quarterback role for the team. But he gets a full slate to do so this season. Remember, his last year in Houston, over 4,800 yards. They expect excellence from him.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 7 carries, 84 yards.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The Browns in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have